What up, Ninja Turtle fans? Blade Scholar Magic, and I have some really very cool cards to show you today for Ivora the Insatiable Heir. There's been a lot of hype. There's been a lot of hype with the Turtle set. It's definitely opened up my eyes to come visit Ivora again. There's three cards in particular I want to take a look at. I want to see what you guys think about it as well. But the first one is basically Wheel of Fortune. So we just would have to return a creature to our hand. Like it could be simple as like Marauding Mako or a Ragavan. One of our 2-drops that, we can just go replay. It's not really that big a deal. We're going to be playing like a pretty low curve. You can see we have like a lot of saturation in our 1, 2s, and 3s. So we'll probably need something like this. It's just going to be good in general. And, discard 2 cards, then draw 7. That seems really nice, right? For 3 mana, that's really swell. And basically, this would just have to return an unblocked attacker to your hand. And then you could do that. You may discard your hand and draw 7 cards. Fantastic. So that's number 1. Number 2, they are the 2-drops. So Cool But Rude. I have play tested this card. It is a nice one. It definitely can start dealing the damage too for the level 2. It's going to be really good in Commander when you're dealing 2 damage to everybody at once. And then you get a gamble effect for level 3. But whenever you attack, you discard a card. You don't have to just deal combat damage to make a blood like Ivora does. But you simply just have to attack and you'll do a discard and draw. Secondly, Improvised Arsenal is also a really cool card. This card just is so easily equipable, and we just have like an abundance of artifacts on the battlefield, usually with Ivora. So it's just going to be a really win-win situation for everybody. I hope you guys enjoy the deck. Remember to like and subscribe again. It really does help the videos do better. And I'm always trying to like stay a little more up to date, like with the current meta and current cards. So. And the powerful interactions with things. The most powerful Ivora Deck with the best new cards. Exactly. So here is a pretty banger hand, if I say so myself. It's just pretty easily probably just to do the Ruby Medallion and see what's going on. See what opponent's doing with their world. Yeah, I like a little bit of a delay. We can always play Ivora, equip the boots, slam in, do a little draw discard action. A little spoot of their 1 mana holdings here, aren't we? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's start here. See what they want to do about it. We will attempt to the equipping. That's nice. We will attempt to bust out this for value. And we will swing. More bloods. I do love the unearthed cards here. They seem to be very appropriate for the deck. This one in particular is my fave. Gilgamesh is super strong, huh? Okay. Sure. More blood. So see, lots of artifacts kind of accrue. So even a card like Indomitable Creativity is really good here. Blood tokens, like little artifacts we don't really care too much about. And they hate that card. They hate it. Don't worry, we have Gilgamesh coming on the battlefield and it's going to be great. So a pretty good amount of equipments. Probably should hit at least 1 good one. We have some heavy hitters. We have like the Aether Prywin. Just some ones that probably just win the game against a mono red deck, probably. So it could be a pretty fast scoop here. See, that was like one of the ones that's just nice, right, to hit is like the Sword of Fortune Frontier. But we'll give this a go. And we got one. Got the Arsenal, which is nice. It's nice. Yes, we will submit that. Oh, yes. And this will just go here, like so. And we'll take out their Koth here. Oh, number Embercleave. Okay, so that just would have just like won the game, basically. I don't have to. It's already equipped. So yeah, that's a 15-7. It's a 15-7 double striker with Ward. Opponent, do you have the technology for this? They do. That's amazing. That would have been nice on the first rip with Embercleave. That would have been pretty good. Okay, and it's getting a 7 buff for the the Arsenal. Jeez. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's pretty brutal. It's too bad it's like a non-bow, right, with a sword and Embercleave, but this will keep fishing up artifacts, so they just leave, so. Whew. So I'll be fully transparent. I did go to the LGS Commander Games on Flamingo and Rainbow, and they had TMT collecty boosties there, guys. But I was trading in some of my Selesnya cards from my Arwen deck, because I'm basically like, liquidating like my cards. Like I just, I'm just kind of toning them down a little bit. I guess the word is I'm just kind of looking at them, like, kind of trimming them, being like a little bit more focused on one game plan. I was very staple heavy. Like, for instance, I traded in like a Bristly Bill. I had like a couple Esper Sentinels, just I don't even know why. Like I think I was trying to get them all in all my white decks, and I know it's a really good card, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't need to have it in all my decks. So I traded in Esper Sentinel and a few others, and I had about $250 of store credit. But I did not opt for the Turtles, guys. I didn't. I went for the Surge Foil. What are we going to do here? This will help me scale. I ended up going for the Surge Foils of Final Fantasy. I got a Yuna Surge and I got a Titus Surge, and I thought that was a pretty good deal. I did. I thought I was getting a pretty decent deal. So it is what it is. I think we need to get Inti going, so I'm just going to hold off on playing land here. I'm not really sure how well a Spiteful Banditry is going to do at all, but we'll hold it. I don't know what we're going to be getting rid of here, but we will be swinging. I think we will give up a land in this instance. Let's get her large. That's a Clive. Don't worry, Oppo. I have this. I was holding for possibly a land. This is pretty good, but this is really big, right? Yeah, I think I need to do a little better. I probably should have held the land again. That's true. I can Fury now, but does this help me? No. Well, she's getting big, but this thing's scary, isn't it? Mitotic Slime is super annoying. Brass Knuckles is pretty sick. Okay, let's do the thing for NT. Wait, cancel that. Let's see what we got going on here. This could actually help us get through eventually. Don't need that guy. It's Raggy. Can't attack in here. Let's make a treasure, I guess. It's not really doing much for me. Okay. Yeah, let's go for Ragman. Well, I think it's a good sign we're getting up against like alchemy decks, because I mean that card's kind of crazy. It's like, ugh. Take my Nykthos. It's disgusting. Oh, I don't think they kicked it though. What does that find? Castle. And it has trample. It's crazy. Think I'll send Ragavan to its death. This card has looked so much better. It doesn't look very good here, but it's been like really good. We are going to discard a card. We're going to take this out. And we're going to just delete this thing and get some NT value here. So, there's that. We'll play that. And kind of got to get cooking here, huh? I have no cards to discard, so we're just kind of sitting here. So, probably not the best NT gameplay, to be honest. And I don't know what will happen, but probably nothing really good for us. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. What they got in their hand? They got to play something. Okay. I have to attack in. Just like kind of garbage anyways. But I mean, we get to kill their slime, right? Get to kill both of the creatures. I mean, this is a very strong creature. I mean, it is really hard for them to kind of deal with. I mean, but this does create lots of things, but the trample is really strong. We get a blood here. which doesn't really serve us. Alright, the Mako is kind of strong, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, this has Death Touch, it's going to get in. I'm just going to take 5. Oops. Yes. Okay. TMNT card spotted. What does that do? That's pretty good. Another 8/8 oncoming, so great. Yeah, great. What the hell? Alright, whatever. Whatever, man. It's no good, bro. Here they come again. Yeah, that Ronus is now in front of it, which sucks. I'll kill these. She is a wrecking ball. Got plenty of mana. I should probably play that first, huh, guys? Oh, Defense of the Heart. I didn't even notice that. They had so much value from the other shit. Oh, I hated that game so much. We are loaded. This Ivora deck is loaded, bro. We are in the A tier. Literally. It's probably a good matchup against us, actually, when we scaled up like that. Probably like post gaming, like deck in general, probably be like less like Sword of Forge and Frontier, because it's a non-bow. It doesn't combo with like Ember Cleave because it gives you protection from red. So we'd like probably prefer like Sword of Feast and Famines and stuff, and maybe like some cool swords like Mask of Memory and stuff would be really cool. Probably should definitely have like at the very least like a GTA of some sort in this deck too, really. This done. Okay. I'm gonna get the GTA in right now. I don't know what I'm cutting for it. Do we want this too? Probably. Probably get both of the GTAs in. I think artist talent is pretty good. Yeah, I think the talent is pretty good, right? I think it's pretty good. Alright, we're not going to play the moon. I think we're fine now. Seize the spoils. It's pretty good. Kind of gas out though. These big scores have been kind of looking a little sad. So I'm going to actually cut those. And we'll round out the deck with a land, actually. I think it's fine. Alright, so this will be the list I post. Okay, we go first, which is fantastic. Seems good. I'm a fan of the Zephyr boots here. I like the flying for Ivora. Give her evasiveness. Start like kind of continuing the chain. I think it's a pretty solid card. It's an equipment as well. Bergie's cool because, you know, she's got that versatility. She can discard cards freely, exile cards for you. She can be like kind of just a nice source of mana. Solid card. So versatile. You got FOMO here. It's great. Draw, discard. Yeah, don't do too much of that, but that does shut down my leveler. So, I think all the options are on the table. It could get the boots kind of flowing. I'm not really too afraid of whatever they're doing yet. Probably the FOMO is probably the best option. And I don't think the flame is very good here. But a land is. And I think we're just going to start, you know, kind of working her a little bit. Kind of building our graveyard up, so to speak. And I don't think we're going to get to the leveler this game. So now we're at 3 delirium here. It's going to get a little bit better soon. Got a sorcery, artifact. We will have a creature in there next. That's kind of spooky, probably, right? A vacuum. Oh, that kind of shuts down my delirium action. And we're still kind of flowing here, like this Salmon of Capistrano. I think we want the Thrash. We want to Thrash. Oops. Want to boots. And I think we're going to get the equip going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are quite far away, aren't they? This is going to be so good, though. It's going to be like an instant win, isn't it? Man, they hate the graveyard, bro. They hate it. Yeah. We'll play Genji Glove. It's fun now when you're kind of like dumping on a... They're not really doing their thing, you know. Oh, I could have convoked that too. That's pretty nuts. This card's pretty wild, isn't it? Well, learning cards helps, and this card is pretty freaking good. Okay, so it has a little value there. So they could have Ugin, but they didn't. So it is pretty cool. Alright, Oppo. Okay, that'll take care of Ivora. Oh, no, it won't. Just checking. Yeah, that's, 28 damage there. Yeah, this card is really insane, huh? Wow. So I could have had like a faster Genji Glove. I could have my, Lava Spur Boots attached. I could have gone in for additional damage there. Wow, it's really good. Furion doesn't look that great. I wanted to test them and kind of see what it did. It wasn't... Seemed like kind of very mana intensive, so... I think that'll be kind of the last one to look at. Yeah, the Seas of Spoils big score didn't really look the greatest. Just because we kind of gas out. It's just like, that's it. Kind of like the Unearthed cards, though. I do. I kind of like the value they give. So I definitely, my favorite probably the one that actually probably makes sense with the action is the Dragon Engine. Actually looks probably pretty decent here in this one deck in particular. Engine? Oh, he's not close. It has red in it. There it is. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. So yeah, 5 mana, discard your hand, draw 3 cards. Seems good. All right, everybody. Well, we did not get to see all the turtle cards, so I guess we do one more. Maybe we get one of these games. We get some turtle cards and see what happens. Reese the Redeemed. Tokens. A removal for Reese, and we go first again, so it's very easy. I'm going to keep this Cycle Land. I think I'm going to keep this. This is definitely some hidden tech for sure. Definitely. Okay, Legion's landing. Sure. And we'll go Vampire. And do we want to start producing? I think so. Okay, opponent. What do you want to do now? The Cycle Land. They're fetching. Ramping? Huh. So, for that kind of deck, interesting. Okay, we kind of get to do our thing here. I would like to get the sword down, I guess, if they're not going to put too much pressure on me either. So how do I want to go about this? Cycle the land. Guess I could have waited to attack to see if they wanted to, like, trade. Or, I don't think they would fall into that trap, though, because I had 1 mana available anyways. My mouse is kind of steadily dying here. As I'm trying to bring you this last game. The last game that might never be. Oh, no. Okay, don't move it. Nantuko? I did not expect that. Okay, now I need my banditry. Spiteful banditry. Wow. It's a lot of bugs. I think we'll go with the Bergie, right? Oh, that's pretty good too. Oh, I named Vampire? It's definitely not a vampire. Okay, we can wait on him. No worries. Okay. No more Nantukos either. This will give me red. Dang, Bergie girl. I mean, whatever. We're gonna do Genji Glove next turn. Ooh. There it is. No attacks. Jeez. Okay. Let's go Genji Glove. And I think this is lethal. The Genji Glove, but we'll see. It might not be. Oh, I'm a fool. This has to attack. Man, Blake. My bad, guys. Well, fun knowing us. There's so many new cards. There's too many. Does this buff up everything? No. No, she's dead. Why? Why did I do this to myself? It might be enough. But it still doesn't work, guys. It'd have to be attached before. I still believe in Raban, but I'm just not really doing the game plan. It's still not bad. I mean, next time I get to attack, I get to do the double combats. Better to be on Ivora, though. You know? Yeah, way better to be on Ivora. Okay, how do we want to do this? We definitely want to put the Genji Glove on Ivora. Put mostly everything on her. We can go here first. This is 2 cards. Leyline Axe is pretty expensive. I mean, this could get us an Unearth card. So we're gonna unload here. So I don't think it really matters. We can try to gamble for something good too. Spiteful Banditry looks really good here. Oh, it's fine. We don't have to get it. Prey one's so good. Start moving these out. More gas from NT. Mako's cool. Bergie is just like that exceptional card. It really is something once it gets going. Plays so freaking well. These are just like basically free. Give Ivora like the best chance here. The trample is going to be very good. Okay, I think we're ready to swing. Do it right this time. And yes, I would like to attach this to that. Okay, I see what happened there. So does it transfer over or what? So confusing. Yeah, it has double strike now at least. Opponent is mathematicizing. Oh, cool. Ooh, opponent. Very nice. Okay. Wow. Yep. Yep. Dear Lord. Sure. No attacks. Well, that was fun. I think the Genji glove didn't play as good as I thought it would have with the Roban. I was expecting some big things, but it's upon attacking, so yeah, that's fine. I think we're pretty dead here, but we'll try to block. I don't have my banditry. I don't have any of my kind of effects, you know. So rude. Hey, I'm alive. Raphael's technique, you gotta be kidding me. There it is. This will have trample. It will not be enough. That's 7 cards though. I wonder what I could do at instant speed. I have to discard it though. This is like the saddest game I've ever played, I think. No. They'll block it though, right? They'll just block it. And I can't get in. Oh. That was a sad game. It was super sad. Ruban of the Migo. Seems good. I think I kind of maybe dropped it. I wish he had like trample or something to go along with all that stuff. Trample is kind of a big part for this deck. Oh, Shadow Spear, of course. Yeah, that's an easy equipment that fits this very well. Is there anything else? Eater's pretty cool too. Like if case Ivora gets sniped, you know you have trample now, which is really nice for other creatures. So that kind of fixes that up. For this as an unearthed target, I think it's mostly decent still, the Dragon Engine. Creativity is looking alright. It's just okay though, because we have like a lot of different permanents. They're not just all very expensive, so that's a good cut. And now we have one more cut to go, and we have like a pretty sweet deck. Bag of Holding looks pretty good, but I just don't think I've ever really used it. So we'll go one more. My mouse seems to be alive again, so bear with me as we try one more. Rofalos. A little bit slowish, right? Slower this time, but honestly, does Ivora care? I'd like to get a little removal for him, the Rufalos. Oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. There he is. Bolt. He'll be back. He's always back. He's never done. He's always looming. I think we're just going to Voltron this, and I think we're going to have like a pretty easy time here. We can fade most like fight spells here too, if we just kind of get kind of obnoxious here. And we'll keep this Corey Steel, I think. Thinking of like the five mana spells that will kill Ivora, but I don't think they have it. I'm gonna save that for the Corey Steel, but we'll get out the Swifties. No, this Meteor Sword. Oh, that's pretty good. That just does it all, right? They're dead, I think. This is going to be too much for them, the leyline axe, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the full here. And just keep that lightning axe. Or I can just go all the way and just get lethalized. Yeah, that seems good too. Wow. She's really strong, dude. GG. And that's a Ruthless game for you guys. So there's that. I think the technique was going to be super sick. I just kind of came up against it a little bit on that one of those games, but it looked really sick. It looked like it kind of could chain off a little bit there, and probably could have. I just probably could have. The deck is. I think it's got some potential. The Eater now and the Shadow Spear seem to kind of round it out. The Zephyr Boots is maybe a little too expensive. Getting flying though is very nice. I mean, you don't always have a leyline axe, so I don't think it's the worst one, and it is an equipment, so it does work well with some of our, other cards that we're kind of running here. So I think we did take out the Furion. Nibelheim looks pretty cool too. That would have been very good in EDH. In that particular type of game we just played with Ruthless. Yes. So very cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me for Ivora. That was super fun. Bye-bye.